Good evening and welcome back to Arizona State University. We're here at the Sun Devil Fitness Complex celebrating the 2024 Intercollegiate National Championships for USA Racquetball presented by Team Dovetail.
Commentators for our last stream match of the night. Two commentators. Please go see JT over by court number 1.
Our teams are from Missouri University, or Mizzou, and Liberty University. We'll get that scoreboard switched around to match their shirt colors here in just a moment. Perfect. That's you? That's you? Two, one.
All right, here we are in men's collegiate doubles number 1. We've got Liberty University versus, let's see, Liberty versus Milan Sana. Don't have the school written here, but looking like it's going to be a good game.
Yeah, we're off to a good start here. 3-2. Looks like Liberty's up. Okay, yeah, so we've got Liberty here versus Missouri.
An unfortunate skip there from Liberty. But here we are, that ties it up at 3-3. Mizzou serving to take the lead. Good block there, came right to the body.
Good setup. On a skip.
All right, that's a half out. This is day 1 of the International Collegiate Tournament for Racquetball, the biggest event of the year for all college racquetball athletes. Oh, that clipped sidewall first. That's an automatic side out there. Unfortunate. Yeah, the serve feels simple, especially when you're just doing a lob serve, but it's actually quite the art. Choosing A, the right serve to do, depending on the opponent, depending on where you're at, and B, executing it in a way that prevents your opponent from attacking, not necessarily going for the win or the ace, but just looking for a weak return. So I'm going to replay that point with the hinder there.
Well, Tim, while we're watching this game, will you tell us a little bit about your background?
Yeah, so I've been playing for 4 years here at BYU, the university I'm currently attending. Absolutely loved it. Started with just a class at my school and ever since I've been going non-stop. Really excited to be here, third year at Nationals. Hoping for my biggest year yet. And how about you? Where are you at?
Yeah, I started playing about 3 years ago. Similar experience in my third year here at Nationals. So far, everything's going well, but yeah, looking for a good last year. This is my senior year as well. So
Yeah, it's great to see every year it seems to be growing just a little bit. A few more players, higher caliber every year. That's what we like to see. All right, here we go. Mizzou serving at 4-4.
Tim, how do you feel like racquetball is recovering after the COVID-19 pandemic?
That's an excellent question. I wish I could say that I feel like it's thriving. I can't say that. I do feel like it's recovering a little bit though. For a while I was worried about it. First year at Nationals, there were very few people there. I was worried. But looking at this year, it seems like there's a few new schools here. Some of them don't have full teams, but they're coming. I feel like keeping this trajectory, we're going to be able to have more and more people, potentially get up to the number of people that we were getting before COVID.
Wonderful.
The interesting thing about doubles is just how hard people are hitting. It seems like sometimes you're just trying to block, just trying to survive. And what do you feel like? How do you feel like the best strategy is when the ball's just getting hit so hard, but there's not a lot of control? What do you think the best strategy would be?
Yeah, I mean, getting that ball back in control is crucial to winning the point. Really, it's kind of who gets knocked off their feet first that kind of is, in that survival mode. Oftentimes, a ceiling ball helps to bring that, kind of reel that back in a little bit.
That's a good point. Bringing a ceiling ball around the world.
What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I agree. A lot of it, I feel like, is the tensions are so high at Nationals. It's the biggest matches of the year. The players are excited. They just want to hit as hard as they can. Problem is, as soon as you do that, you start to hurt your arm, you start to miss, you start to hit a little bit higher.
Coming off the back glass.
Exactly. Shots that normally you can hit start to be very gettable. This classic example is a hard shot, came right at him, he didn't have time to react.
Comes off the back glass.
Yeah, so if he can prepare for that, be ready to take it off the back glass, he'll be in good shape. Ooh, good pickup there by Liberty. Another good pickup. Could have called a hinder there, but
looks like a skip.
It's hard to see from this angle.
All right, well, we got Mizzou serving 7-4.
Pulling away with it a little bit.
Short there.
This is the most critical part of the game, I feel. It's the time where Liberty has to either figure out a way to compensate or Mizzou's just going to walk away with it. It's all about momentum at this point. I definitely feel like Mizzou is hitting harder and Liberty's not quite used to it. They're playing a little bit rattled, playing a little defensive. Got a screen serve there, a screen shot.
And not only this tournament, but also at high schools. And yeah.
Preston or Wally to the tournaments.
Good little pinch there.
Good shot. Got to say, I'm really admiring the hair and the beard of that Liberty player. He's been growing it out every year. It's been getting longer every year. It's coming along nicely.
Yeah, Andrew's just a wonderful player, wonderful individual. Very fun.
It's true.
He's getting his siblings into it. He's got 2 brothers here today. They're sitting in I believe it's the 2, 3, and 5 positions. Getting to play some good racquetball together in the family. It's always fun to see that.
Yeah, and just very nice players. You can tell, you just, as soon as you talk to them, they're quality players. Quality people. Oh, there's another sidewall on the serve. That's unfortunate. Getting 1 in the game is unfortunate too, is not what he's probably looking for. But they were able to pull away there, 9-4.
Mm.
So Andrew's looking for a hinder there.
Looks like he's going to get it, too. 4 serving 9.
Not sure if I agree, but it was borderline. I could see it.
Missouri responding quite well there.
Yeah, it was a good shot. Got a half out. Liberty up. I think this is an important serve here for Liberty. You've got to get some momentum here. Stop the bleeding, as they say.
Short serve.
Looks like we're playing it though. Oh, okay, we're stopping it. Here we go.
Yeah, this is quite the pivotal moment here for Liberty. Missouri at 9 points. Good rollout from them.
That was pretty. So Bryce, any advice for younger players who are, either first year here or couldn't quite make it here? Any advice for how they can to get up to this level and prepare to play at this collegiate level?
Just get here. What a wonderful experience to be here, to be playing. You come, there's so much energy. Everyone's excited to be here. Just like you said, I mean, people are hitting it too hard. It's that excitement with so many people, all similar ages. Just get here and experience what it's like to play the competition that's here and represent a school that you're attending. It's a wonderful thing. So if I had to give anything, just do what it takes to get here and come and experience.
I love that. I feel like racquetball, like we were saying earlier, it's just not very common sport. But as soon as people get here, people don't want to leave. It's just so fun. The community's great. The adrenaline rush, the hitting harder than practically any other sport. It's just something special.
My first couple of years, I mean, you just get into it. You can play for hours. The ball just keeps coming back to you, and you just stay in the court for way longer than I ever anticipated I would. And
it's true. It's so much easier to practice and drill on your own in racquetball. I play pickleball as well. Much harder. As soon as you hit it over the net, you have to run across and grab the ball. This sport just comes right back to you. It's great. Good pick up there by Andrew. Oh, that's unfortunate. Mizzou's pulling away with it, 13-4.
Looks like we have a timeout from Liberty. Good call on their part.
All right, welcome back. Just coming off of a timeout here. Liberty has been falling behind here. Took a timeout, hoping to gather their thoughts, change their strategy. We'll see what they're able to come up with.
Yeah, we got Missouri in the box here. They're up at 13, so this is that. We said it was a pivotal moment earlier, but this is another one where you have another chance to get back in the box, maybe get some points in.
It's true. The hardest point to get is point number 15. Once you're at 14, I've had entire matches below, and I'm up 14-4, 14-8, 14-2, and you can lose it all. Just getting that last point, that's going to be important for Mizzou here. Well, getting 14 first, but then the last point.
One step at a time here.
That's not exactly what you meant to hit, but we'll see how it goes. Ooh, got the tweener there.
Mizzou staying alive well here. Some good setups.
Oh, that was a beautiful lob.
Ooh, setup.
Oh, that's a skip.
On a skip.
That glass wall is hard. You think you know the ball is, but it's not quite where you think it is.
Yeah, this weekend we're playing with the green balls, which I've really appreciated. I feel they're much easier to see on the glass than the darker purple balls that we played with last year. So
that's true. And it's also nice. These courts specifically have nice almost netting the courts. It's kind of like a two-way mirror kind of effect where when you're inside the court, it feels actually like it's pretty well shaded. It's nice contrast. Even when you're outside, it looks transparent. So very nice courts here in Arizona.
Well, Tim, tell us a little bit about the history of what you know about ASU and the courts here and how we got here.
Well, all I can say is it's pretty great. I know nothing about ASU, but I do know that they've got a beautiful facility. They seem to do nationals almost every other year here. We've got a second layer of courts above these ones. 12 beautiful courts. So it's a great experience. I am somewhat disappointed though. It sounds like they're tearing those top courts down soon. So we'll be down to only 6 courts. I'm not sure if the national events will be able to continue being hosted here, but we'll definitely enjoy them while we're here.
I think the racquetball community as a whole has been truly enjoying them. ASU has been hosting over just the past few months multiple tournaments, pros coming through, getting to use the courts, playing on this court even. We had some of the women's pros here just last month playing on this court. What fun to watch them play.
Yeah, the other national tournament for non-collegiates was actually here just a few weeks ago as well. So looks like that's game 1. Mizzou took it 15-4. Very solid playing from them. I'm curious to see what we'll come up with for this game 2.
I'm Jessica Parrilla and I play with yearbooks. A great athlete is about discipline, effort, constance, and before to be a great athlete, you have to be a great person. One of my future goals is be on the top 3 in the professional tour again. I did it once and I think I can go back there. I enjoy the passion of the game. I enjoy the passion of the life, of everything. And I always think like love is the first thing in everything. The things I think, the things I say, and the things I do are on the same line. And enjoy, because we don't know how long we're gonna be here. So enjoy and give love to others as much as we can.
All right, welcome back to the quarterfinal match of men's collegiate doubles number 1. For those who aren't familiar with how this tournament is run, we've got colleges that can bring up to 6 players. We've got 3 divisions of doubles. We've got doubles number 1, 2, and 3, of course. These are the top players from Liberty and Missouri. So who you are playing, you can see on that bracket. Both had solid wins the first round, and we are getting ready for game 2.
Yeah, solid wins. Liberty here is seeded number 5. Oh, I apologize. Liberty is seeded number 4. Missouri is seeded number 5 coming in. Good matchup we got here.
It's true. It's been a good match so far, despite the seedings. Mizzou took the game 1 fairly handily, 15-4. but it's far too early to count Liberty out. They're a solid team. They've got a lot of potential here. As you can see, we're Bryce Palmer, Tim Jack from BYU, trying to represent collegiate racquetball.
Well, let's see what Liberty does here on game 2.
So do you see anything that you think might help Liberty come back to get this second game?
You know, I feel like Missouri had quite a few setups, even like that. That looked like a pretty clean, easy shot off that back wall. I think Liberty might want to do, even if I know they're doing quite a few pickups here, trying to stay in live, even popping that a little bit further back into the corner. Even good shooters, you know, it's harder to shoot at 40 feet than like that shot right from the service box. I mean, you're a 90% shooter when you're playing in opens 1 doubles. You're going to be shooting 90% from that service box. So getting Mizzou back into that back corner is going to be crucial for them if they're going to change this game.
Right, you can see that Mizzou's controlling the game. Liberty's playing very defensive right now. They can't seem to find a way to attack the ball. Because of that, Mizzou seems to be controlling the tempo. It's really dependent on if they can skip or if they make it, as opposed to Liberty hitting their shot. So if Liberty can start attacking a little bit more, I feel like that'll make a big difference for them. So here we are, 3-0. Mizzou off to a solid start. And there we go again. There's another setup. There's the service box. And another one.
And another one. And another one. Good roll out there from about 35 feet back.
Looks like that was actually a skip. So I think that was a half out.
Oh yeah, half out.
So Bryce, how does the strategy of doubles compare to the strategy of singles? What differences do you see?
It almost feels like a whole different game sometimes. I mean, you get in there and you got twice as many people on the court. There's kind of 2 approaches. You can either take a backhand and a forehand approach, which looks like for Missouri they actually have 2 forehand players, which is wonderful for them. A lefty and a righty here in the back. You kind of split the court half and half from front wall to back wall. Or the less common approach would be more of an I formation, where one player kind of plays the front court and one in the back. But either way, you kind of get this shuffle where, you know, one guy is shooting and the other is trying to stay out of the way by staying in the middle. And it's really important to keep your lines clean so that you're not hitting your own partner and putting him in a tough position.
It's true. Positioning singles, of course, is important, but in doubles it comes to a whole new level. If you're not in the right spot, you're going to get hit. If you're not hit, you're going to lose the point. So positioning is everything in doubles, I feel.
Yep. Absolutely.
We've got Mizzou in the box again.
Yeah, Liberty went in and out pretty quick here. Mizzou serving 3-0.
You can see there's another example of just Mizzou controlling the pace of the game. Andrew had a pretty good ceiling ball there, but the Mizzou player was able to attack it, and that's been the key of this game so far, is just controlling the tempo.
Some great lob serves here. Oh, a little between the leg action.
Love it. Looks like Luke wants a screen there. It did seem like he was there, but couldn't see the ball. I think I would give it to him if it were me.
Well, Tim, tell us a little bit. We've got about 18 schools here this weekend. How does the team system work in a collegiate national tournament?
It's a good question. So it depends a lot on the university. The ideal situation is basically the players, before coming to this tournament, before signing up for this tournament, they're going to play amongst themselves. They're going to try to figure out a good order. They're going to figure out some doubles teams for themselves. And from there, the top players are going to play the other top players. in the number 1 division, and the number 2s play the number 2s, etc. So the idea is to find a balanced team where you want all the players to be able to contribute well to their individual brackets. That being said, the higher the bracket, the higher the division, the more points you can receive for your team. And we saw that replay there. That was a beautiful backhand pinch rollout from Mizzou. Shooting really well right now.
Another good lob from Missouri.
Shot that came off the back wall much harder than I think he meant it to. Oh, that was a good shot. Oh, looks like
a skip.
Skip. Short serve.
Well, Tim, what about our refs? Where are we pulling refs from here at the National Collegiate Tournament?
So everyone has the opportunity to play here, and as soon as they lose a match, every match they lose, they're obligated to ref a match as well. Interesting system. The advantages are that you consistently have refs provided, right? Every match gives you another ref. The only downside is that sometimes, you know, the first players to lose are a little bit less experienced in racquetball, have to ref these matches at a more higher level, higher pace. It can be a little bit tough for them to figure out exactly what to say, what to do as a ref. So it's always nice to have a backup, you know, have another teammate or a more experienced player help out the less experienced players. But it's a good experience. It's a good practice to figure out the rules of racquetball as a ref.
I think so. I think it's important as a player too. Through reffing, you get to learn a little bit more of the rules, and as a player, you understand what it's like to be in that position, but also what the rules are and what you can ask for call-wise as you're playing from other refs when you're playing.
Yes, it's important to be able to be confident in your rules and in the calls you can make, in the calls you can ask for as a player. So it's a very, very beneficial experience, even if it is very, very tough when you have a person who's much better than you, much bigger than you, yelling at you because they thought you made a bad call. It can be a stressful moment, but it can be a good learning experience. So.
Looks like we just had some discrepancies as well there. Liberty ended up with a ball in the box now.
And they are on the board. It's a good thing. It was looking very lopsided there for a moment, but Liberty's got a little bit of momentum here. Hoping they can run with it a little bit. All right, some good seeding balls there. Let's see if we can get some attack shots here. There we go. That's the good attacks that Liberty needs to be able to take some of that momentum away. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's in the right spot. Went for the right shot. Just couldn't quite connect there.
Another good lob serve.
So what's been your favorite experience of Nationals so far, Bryce?
Tim, I gotta say, your game this last just 2 hours ago or so, really important game for our team. Wonderful, just the passion, the drive to get in there and play your best game, and what a winner shot. It was a wonderful dive get. It was on this court, dive, and it ball rolls out for the game winner. What a fun match to have watched a little bit of.
Thank you, appreciate it. It was a fun match. A lot of fun rallies. Really glad I got to play it. Mizzou's got some beautiful down the line serves there. Nice nice lob. He's got the lefty advantage where he can serve it right next to that wall. it's so tough to return. Fortunately, it looks like I jinxed him there.
Yeah.
As soon as I said that, he clipped the sidewall again. But here we are, half out.
13 serves 1.
Another good serve. And again, with that glass sidewall, it can be so difficult to attack on that sidewall. But ooh, that was good. Good lob there.
Just a good cutoff
As
there.
he tried to cut it off, couldn't quite get it, but his partner was there.
Always makes me so happy to see the players turn around. You know, they have, racquetball is just an interesting sport where the judgment is crucial, and even as you get good, you still have moments where you just misjudge something. And what a fun sport where everyone just laughs at it a little bit and continues moving forward. Great attitudes here from both teams.
It's true. There looks like a fun match. And there's nothing more important than being willing to laugh at yourself a little bit. Can't take yourself too seriously. Have fun with the sport, but play your best. Give it your all.
Looks like a skip there.
Good serve. Oh, beautiful shot.
What a splat.
Again, with that lefty advantage, it's very nice to be able to have that forehand there. Hitting it from that deep, that far back with the backhand is a very difficult shot. It's nice to have that forehand advantage there. And another beautiful shot from Mizzou.
Game point number 1 here.
Oh, that was a good shot from Liberty, holding off the match point.
Match point 2 here.
Mizzou's got one more shot at it. Nice serve. Ooh, it's a setup, but it's right against that wall. It's going to be tough.
It's a good pickup.
Good hands there. Good dodge. Oh, and that's it. That is match. Excellent playing from Liberty Mizzou, and Mizzou will take it.
Done for the night? Close up shot.